Hi, in this video we're going to take a look at the Domino Adapter that is included in VoltMX Go. The Domino Adapter allows you to easily connect VoltMX apps to your Domino environment. In addition to creating VoltMX apps against a Domino backend, it also allows for full data services and aggregation with other backend systems. As you'll see in this video, it allows a wide range of capabilities, including the handling of offline objects and rich text fields. Let's take a look as Matthew Wong gives us a demo.
Welcome to this session. Today I'm going to be showing you how we can mold together the power of Domino along with VoltMX so you can take advantage of both and be able to build Domino applications in VoltMX. So your starting point here is going to be a Domino application. You can open and see that it contains documents and whatnot, and this is going to be your database, which will contain your data for your VoltMX application. The way this gets exposed to the user is through the Domino REST API. What you're looking at here is the admin UI for the Domino REST API, where we can show that we can expose our forms as well as our database views, all of which come from your Domino application. And once this is all set up, you'll be able to access your Domino data through the API, which will allow us in the Foundry side to be able to create a Foundry application with your Domino data. Now over in the Foundry world, we're going to set up a new application. So you'll go through your identity service. For our purposes, I'm going to use an existing identity service. And for Domino, this is going to be an OAuth 2 service, which you can tell it'll log in and everything, and you'll be able to see that it's working here. And this will be the one that you use for your object service as well. So for setting up your object service, it's going to be pretty basic. We've added a Domino adapter here under the object services, and with a little bit of basic information, such as the object service name and the location of your REST API, along with your identity provider, you should be able to have a very quick object service. From here, what you're going to want to do is generate your data models based off of the forms and views and whatnot you can find from your Domino application. And this is nice because on the object service side, comes from just hitting the generate button, and you can pull in all of your data immediately. We also have other metadata that you can grab from the server, such as server info, user info, stuff like that. But for the most part, what you're going to be interested in is the forms and views, which will contain your data. So you just go over to next. Some of these will contain naming restrictions in terms of what you can and cannot name things, but once you have a name correctly, you can generate, and you'll see that you have all of these data models already generated for you. The great thing about this is that you'll be able to see all of your fields are generated for you. You don't need to fill those out. Also, you'll see a bunch of metadata fields, which Domino provide important information for working with Domino, and all of that will be done automatically for you. Also, what you'll notice under the mapping tab is that you'll receive your APIs for each of these data models automatically generated for you. Different data models will contain different mappings. So for instance, for a view, you can only view that data, so you'll generate a get, whereas with a recipe form, you can interact with the CRUD operations. We also have the ability to create an upload or get binary operations for file uploads. So let's just try out the get here, and what you'll be able to notice is that in this one spot, you'll be able to try out your APIs, see everything here. This is your Domino data actually coming back. And you can even filter down your requests to get specifically the information you're looking for, such as here, cook time less than 30, with OAuth parameters passed into the VoltMX Foundry and received as OAuth parameters on the Domino REST API side. You'll notice that there's no more cook times over 30 minutes, and so that's another nice thing that is provided to you by the Domino adapter here. Through the Domino adapter, we also provide the ability to create easier and quicker applications from your Iris from Iris. Basically, you're going to want to link this up with your application in the back end, and you'll be able to automatically generate forms for all of these data objects that you had created previously. So this has generated everything for you, and it should be set up to work with your Domino data because it has been generated based off of a Domino object service. And so what we'll do is build and publish this, and you'll be able to see it, the application running. So you'll notice that all of your the application is published here, and then you can see all of your Domino data. It's being displayed. This is from the automatically generated form. You can view your data within here. And what you'll also be able to do is add another document. You can try one out here, some sample directions, servings 3, call it lasagna. And you can even select a file if you want and add an image to upload. Pasta. Add it, and what you're going to notice is it will create a new document. You'll be able to see it here, and you can edit it, delete it, do all of what you would want from a normal application. You can even download the image back up and pull it back up, and this would be downloaded. Here you can see the image was downloaded, and also what you're going to want to look for is under your Notes application. Actually, what we'll see is that the document was also saved here because your application from Iris is working with your Domino data, so you'll be able to see your Domino data from Notes. And if you're working on Domino data within Notes, you would also vice versa see it reflected over in your Iris application as well, because the data is being saved in the same place, and you're just able to operate it on it from multiple locations. So a few nice things about the Domino adapter and being able to use it. It generates a easy to use and very quick data object with fields, pertinent information for Domino, as well as your VoltMX APIs, and it also provides you the ability to quickly generate an application and mess around with that and interact with your Domino data from the VoltMX world. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this presentation, and thank you very much.
Hopefully you now have a better feel for how the Domino adapter can be used to integrate Domino and Volt Foundry. As a reminder, we have a free hosted trial of VoltMX available for you to use, and a webinar series that goes into greater detail on this and other capabilities of VoltMX Go. Thanks for watching.